the streets.
What I like about riding is we all come as a family, like people from different blocks, people from different hoods, like people come from everywhere just to ride, just to show love and it's just crazy, just all this from just bikes. I met a lot of new people just from riding bikes. If it wasn't for bikes, I wouldn't know half of these people out here.
Riding became an everyday thing since I was younger. Ever since I got on a bike, I always want to ride. Every day I wake up and I think about my bike. There's nothing else on my mind about my bike. It's just something I love to do. It's something that makes me happy. When I'm with a group of friends and we're all riding, I'm always got a smile on my face. There's nothing that makes me down. Bike life is always going to be around, and it's an everyday thing. Even if I'm 40 years old and I got a car, I'm still going to be on a bike because that's what I love. Like I said, riding makes me feel happy. I never want to get off a bike. I always want to be on a bike. When I go home, sometimes I always want to go out on a late night ride, maybe by myself. It's just something I love to do. What I like most about riding is when we get together on social media, or we ride every day usually, but when we get together and get groups of people to ride, sometimes there's 100 to 300 people out on a ride out. We have ride outs here and there, but there's a special occasion. Sometimes there's a lot of people that come to the ride outs, and that's when it's the most fun. I mean, people like to start trouble, but me myself, not really like that. I like to ride and just have fun, not get in trouble. But I tell all the people that start trouble that if you're going to start trouble, you got to stay home. You can't ride with us. That's something we don't do. We're just out there to have fun and ride.
So the positive things about riding bikes, you just on your bike, doing wheelies. Yeah, we block traffic, we do all that. But we on our bike, we know what we're doing. You're driving your car. It don't matter, cops chase us here and there. That's the only trouble we really get in. But they don't understand the love we got for this sport. It ain't a big time sport yet, but it really is going to be, because so many people getting on the riding bikes through many years now, just from Instagram, meeting new people, just meeting up. It's crazy. This will be a big sport one day.
When we ride, it's just something that we love to do. It says, people always think that we're bad people riding in the streets, because we sometimes cars beep at us and stuff, but we're not bad kids and anything. We're just trying to have fun. It's positive. A lot of people out there are doing other things instead of riding bikes. That's all we want to do is ride bikes. It's just something that's in our blood. If you really want to ride a bike, you're going to get a bike and do it. Me, myself, I ride bikes just to stay out of trouble and stay off the streets, on the corner. Because, back then when I was younger, I used to just sit outside the store with all my friends, just chilling out there, messing around, getting in a little bit of trouble. But then when I started getting on bikes, it was over. I love to get on bikes, and ever since then, I don't want to stop. And like I said before, even if I get older and I get a license, I'll never stop riding bikes. That's just something I love to do, and it's in my blood.
Simon Beats, another banger for the streets.
We not out here trying to hurt nobody. It's just a hobby. We out here riding, having fun. We still kids. Some people like it, some people don't like. Some people would, we'll probably wheelie down the street. They would try to hit us, swerve into our way.
How to get better, for all the upcoming kids that's trying to ride bikes. Just get an SC bike, get some cool stop brakes, then you good. Just don't put your seat medium, when you first start, so you can get used to it, but always keep your finger on the brake. That's one thing. If you ain't got no brakes, you ain't got none, because, you can still wheelie without brakes, but you ain't gonna be able to do no tricks, all the crazy tricks and all. You just gotta keep working. That's how you get better. Me, when I was younger, I was alright, because back then it wasn't nothing crazy, but now, compared to now, you just gotta watch people, just ride with people, and you just don't learn from watching.
The type of bikes that's popular around here is mostly SC bikes. You might see a bunch of different ones, SoCal, PK, Bigger Bird. The most popular one that you're gonna see everybody with is the Bigger Bird. Everybody like them because you can wheelie on them, they big.
My favorite bike is the SoCal that I'm rocking with, but it's made by SE bikes, but I'm trying to cop up on that Big Ripper. It's a 29-inch. It's like one of the only bikes in the world that's a BMX bike, 29-inch. That joint's lit. I can tell you about it, but the SoCal, it's like a mid-level BMX, 24-inch. It's nice, but the best bikes are probably SE bikes. I see some people with Harrows and stuff, Diamondbacks, they're nice too, but SE bikes, they're winning. You ain't got an SE bike, you ain't popping.
D-Block, he started all that, so like, I don't know, like it's just an easy wheelie bike. There's a bunch of different ones out here though, like SoCals, PKs, Prime Time, but the Big Ripper is probably like the most selling joint. Everybody got that.
Like there's a lot of other companies out there like Colt, Harrow, GT, Trek, Skyway, Free Agent. Like there's a lot of companies out there that have nice bikes. I mean, I used to have a Trek, I used to have a Colt, I used to have a GT, a Dyno, which is made by GT. I never had like a Free Agent or anything, but I heard they're a really good company. But like, I had a Verde too also. They're just other good bikes out there that you can learn how to do tricks and do wheelies on and do combos and stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of nice companies out there that have decent parts that you can put on them bikes to make them better, like to upgrade them and do good stuff with them like that. But
Zineman Beats, another banger for the streets.
I mean, me myself, I ride a SE bike, but I would always get back on like a GT or anything like that. I just never switched up since I got the SE bike. But there's a lot of good companies out there that have nice bikes like SE bikes that are really popular too, and you can get a lot of stuff off just them. Like you don't have to have a SE bike to get sponsored or try to be in the middle of everyone else and be like, oh yeah, I got a SE bike, that's just something that everyone else got, so I wanted it. No, there's a lot of other nice bikes out there that you can ride that are still just like them. Like SE been around for a long time, but now they're just starting to buzz, like go up and up and up. Like everyone wants a SE bike. Everyone's like, damn, I need a SE bike to go to a ride out. No, that's not what you need. You can have any type of bike. There's a lot of other brands out there like Shadow, Conspiracy, Harrow, GT, Skyway. There's a lot of bikes out there, but SE right now is the most up there. Like me, myself, I rock any kind of bike. I don't care. But like there's other brands like the Shadow Conspiracy. Like that's what we use for our pegs on the SE bikes, chains, a lot of stuff. Then you got ODI grips, you got different brake lines. Like a lot of people use Cool Stops for their brake pads. There's different tires. There's different types of colored pedals, different brands like Odyssey, Colt, a whole bunch of other brands out there that a lot of people like to use. Like over the past couple years, Bikelife's been getting up. Like there's a lot of people out here that's new, that's riding with us. Like Bikelife's gonna be around forever to me, I think, because I'll always ride a bike even if I have a license or not. But like Bikelife's been going up, like from all over the world. You got people from everywhere. People always say, oh yeah, yo, we're gonna link up and we're gonna ride and we're gonna do this and do that. But I'm telling you, Bikelife is not going anywhere. Like it's been positive for a couple years now. Like back then it wasn't as positive. Now it's up there. Like a lot of people want to ride. Like back then, Bikelife wasn't so serious as it is now. Like back then, people didn't care. They just riding around the streets, knocking stuff over, doing what they want to do. But now, like the Bikelife scene has got bigger and bigger. Like everyone wants to ride every day. Like usually we meet up, we'll be like 5-10 deep a day. But like as on the weekends, there's like a lot more people out. Like the Bikelife scene, it just got crazier and crazier as I see it every day. Like so many more people are out, and like people want to ride and ride. And I'm like, yeah, let's just go ride. Let's stay out of trouble and have fun. And that's what we do. That's just something we love.
Riding in a pack with a bunch of people, like me, I don't like riding by myself. You know, you can't really get hype from riding by yourself. Like you can, like if you put in your music and all, but riding with a pack is just way different. Like you just see people trying stuff. Like you do something, they want to try it. Like it's all love, like, when you riding with a pack. Like, it's just different. Ain't no other feeling like it, you know?
Well, when we have ride outs, they're usually started over social media. Like, either we'll just post it around, or we just go on a DM, like, which is direct message, and we just go back and forth and talk about like what day we're gonna plan it, where we're gonna plan it at, if there's prizes given out, if people are battling for prizes, stuff like that. But usually, like, we do it on a social media website, which is Instagram. That's the most place everybody puts it at, so that's just what we do.
No, so ride out is like usually like for someone's birthday, like something like that, like birthday, like someone passed away, you know, like, or you can just make a ride out just to make it, you know, just to have fun.
The birthday ride outs, they be dumb lit. It depends who you are though. Like, I mean, anybody can make a ride out, but to get it lit, you gotta have your name in the game. Like Corey and everything, like his birthday ride outs be lit. Max Jones be lit. Rue Jones be lit. I mean, you gotta be like, you gotta have like the certain amount of buzz to have a birthday ride out and have it lit.
I mean, usually there's not really like a leader of a pack, like when we have ride outs and stuff like that. Usually like whoever's in the front, or we just like, at first, like if we leave the skate park, which we usually have the ride outs at, we always give like a place that we're going first, and then from there we'll just go on and on to wherever we gotta go. I mean, everyone has a right to lead the pack. I mean, every time we ride, there's different people in the front, there's people in the back that go up to the front. Like, we just go from place to place. We just try to get everyone to go the right way, like not up the wrong way streets, and just follow the street laws. But a lot of people just like want to go up the wrong way, which is not a good idea, because anyone can get hit, but that's just something we don't want to happen.
Like, it's a lot of different tricks, like it's just too many to name, like all through the frame, all them tricks, like they ain't no best tricks, like it's just too many tricks to be a best trick, you know? Like, it's just a lot of tricks, like you can't really decide what trick is the best.
I just used to see people riding up and down the streets. I used to see them riding, I used to say, damn, I want to ride. And I used to start talking to my mom. I was like, Mom, can I get a bike? And she was like, no, you're too young to be out there. It's nothing but trouble. Everybody gets in trouble on bikes around the neighborhood and all over the city. And I was like, come on, Mom, can I just ride? And then finally she got me a bike when I was about like 11, and I started riding. And then after that, I just started to get nice, start to learn how to wheelie. I mean, it takes a long time to learn how to wheelie, but it's kind of hard. And then I started to ride BMX bikes, and I started to learn how to do tricks on them. And then I went back to wheeling because I liked wheeling better than BMX.
Simon Beats, another banger for the streets.
Met a lot of new people in the Bikelife movement. It's just like, ever since we've been riding, like everyone just gets closer and closer to each other, and we're just a family. It's like no gang related, anything like that. We're just a group of kids that love to ride bikes. We're just trying to have fun. I've been riding for probably about like 9 years now, but like back then I wasn't as good as I am now. Like back then I used to just mess around on my block, around the corner, just around the neighborhood. But now, like as I got older, I started to like go in Center City, different skate parks, different cities like New York, DC, like wherever we go, we just all get together on social media and just start riding out, having fun. Like when I see new riders come up every day and they say, Matt, Corey, can you teach me how to wheelie? I try to teach people how to wheelie. Corey says he really can't do it, but sometimes I try to. I mean, I just say to them, like, just keep trying, just keep trying. It's going to take a long time to learn. Like, it took me a while to learn. It took me almost about a year to start learning how to get good on the bike, like, and used to the back brakes. Like, some people use foot brakes and some people use finger brakes. Like, it's a difference. Like, you got to be confident in yourself and learn what you're doing and work to your fullest to get it to how you want it. Like, it takes a long time and a long period of time for a lot of people to get used to it. Some people still to this day don't know how to wheelie. They've been trying for so long, but you'll get there once you keep trying and trying. It just takes a long time.